Welcome to another Zincast, and what is this? What is happening? This isn't CGI. This isn't green screen. This is actual snow falling out of the sky. Light snow today, everyone. Yeah, light snow on and off. Might get a dusting to an inch, right? Cancel the inch part. Might get a dusting to a little bit more than a dusting. It's cold enough outside, so it's sticking right away. But yeah, let's talk about the potential. And when was the last time we did a video? I looked at my watch, and I don't know, because it's been forever, folks. It's been forever, and we're gonna do a video because winter is not over yet. We still have a few days left. All right, so let's take it over to the computer. Okay, so we are at the computer, and let's talk about this storm from Monday into Tuesday. Now, this storm has the shades of the last time I made a snow map, which was all the way back the first couple weeks of December. It's like 2 weeks before Christmas. Yeah, that's how long it's been. It's been a bad winter for snow lovers. All right, so it reminds me of that because it's the same dynamics, but I believe the cold air is a lot more locked in and will put up a fight. And I think points north of Rockland County, you stay all snow, maybe a little bit of mixing. But Rockland County to Bergen County, that's your battleground. South of that, I got nothing for you. You might see some flakes, but you're not going to get accumulations. Maybe a little bit, but it gets washed away. I mean, on and off, snow, rain. Yeah, that's all I got from you. Point south of Bergen County. Okay, so that's New York City and so on. But let's take a look at what I mean. So, is the 500 millibar pattern. Okay, and here's our main problem. Okay, the 500 millibar low tracks inland towards the Great Lakes. So what does that mean? Right? You got warm air trying to push up into the coast. But you do have this cold air that's feeding in, okay? That's trying to put up a fight. And what happens is very similar to that storm in early December. Not the Christmas storm, not the one that happened right before Christmas. I'm talking about the one like 2 weeks before that, okay? Where Catskill region got about 2 feet. Very similar to that, the energy does try to pop off the coast, tries to transfer the coast. And we're going to look at the surface, and you'll see that on the surface low pressure in a moment. But let us just take a look here. Let's go ahead and move through. See how all this energy starts trying to pop off the coast, right? And the faster it can do that, and the sooner it can do that, the snowier solution for Rockland County, Bergen County. Slower, and you're not in the business. So let's go ahead and take a look. So here's the surface low, right? And you're gonna see that surface. That drew that really big. Here's the surface low, right? And you're gonna see as we go here. Now we're trying to pop a low off the coast, and I'm gonna do a zoomed in version for you folks. And that's what wraps back in that cold air. So you still have this low here, but it's trying to transfer. And again, you're wrapping in the cold air at that point. So let us zoom in and take a look. This is the GFS. We're just using the GFS for today's. The 12Z, by the way, just came out a few minutes ago. And again, you could see how here's that surface low over here, right? So that warm air really wants to push in, but we do have this cold air that's trying to feed down. And as you can see, right? See that line? Let's try to draw it. Let's try to draw the line. That's like that battleground right in here. But you'll notice, right? That's the battleground. Points north of that seem for now. This is the first time we talk about snow within like 3 days, right? This is Monday night into Tuesday, by the way. And again, and then it pulls out, and you can see that, you know, that low pressure does finally switch over to the coast. A little late. If it could happen a little earlier. This is a little bit weaker, this low pressure, right, when this all gets going. Let's rewind. So, one more. This is a little bit weaker, and the transfer to the coast can happen a little bit sooner. We keep the cold air wrapped in. You can see the this high here is what's trying to keep that cold air funneled in. There's a little bit of blocking in this pattern as well. You could actually see that over here. Let's clear the board. Back up. This is that little bit of blocking right here that kind of forces. And by the way, our southeast ridge, which has been the bane of our existence this winter, is also a little bit further south. So it kind of gives it this avenue. Again, it's all about the track. It's going to be a fine line for Rockland County, Bergen County. I do definitely see some snow. How much? Maybe I can make another snow map. Points north, that's where, 4 to 8 is possible. Orange County, and then when you get into the Catskills region, maybe a little more, maybe 6 to 12. But yeah, so that's what we're looking at. And just for fun, let's throw in the NAM. It's at the end of the range of the NAM, but people love to look at the NAM when it's a snowy solution. So this is Monday night, and you can see this is actually, the NAM is colder on the model, right? You see where that rain snow line hits up, and actually it stays all snow until the very end of the storm. And here's where you can see the low finally transferring over, and the storm is done. So NAM is a colder solution. I'm sure people will throw out the NAM snow maps. I'm not even going to show you the GFS snow map and the NAM snow map, but it is snowing outside right now. So I'm going to go enjoy that. And I'll keep you guys posted on this. It was fun to make a video again, right? Talk about some snow. I mean, using meteorology, we only got 3 days left of winter. March 1st technically is spring, according to the calendar in meteorology. Okay, the equinox is on the 21st or 22nd, whatever. 21st, 22nd, it's always one of those days. But we still have some winter. And then, of course, just because, all the warm days we had in February above average, of course, March looks like it's going to start off below average, at least for March, right? Just when people are like, at least just give me the 50s and 60s, right? Well, we're probably going to have to wait on that. But I think it's going to be like swings, kind of just like we've had all winter long. But spring is around the corner, so maybe a last hurrah. And by the way, after this one, there's still some potential for some snow in March, I guess. But sun angle, that's the other thing. Sun angle is always a pain in March. Always cause a problem with accumulations. But if snow's falling at night, deal with sun angle. And that could help. All right, I think I talked too much. Hey guys, I haven't done this in a while, so I think you guys have to like. If you haven't, you have to subscribe. And comment below. Do you want some snow? Right? Or are you just like, hey, give me the 50s and 60s? I was going to make a funny video with the two Chris's, right? Zin and Chris arguing about how the winter forecast busted. But we all know the winter forecast busted. I don't think we need to make that video. I get the texts and the calls. All right. Anyway, like, subscribe, all that jazz. Enjoy the weekend. I'll make another video if things are looking, and maybe with snow map. Specifically if my neck of the woods is in the action. All right. Have a good one, everyone.